sold the house, bought a boat, refitted the boat, ready to go sailing.
Last time on Sailing Intermission, we were sailing to Annapolis, kind of got caught by Hurricane Ian, had to hunker down in Savannah, and after a while and waiting for some mechanical work, we decided it was too late to sail to Annapolis, sailed back to southern Georgia to leave the boat and fly to the boat show. Looks to me like they're taking up the whole channel.
Well, we've been out all day trying to get in to port before dark, and we've met some rather large cargo ships coming out. Graciously, they have allowed us to pass port to port. They, of course, have the right of way, and the channel's a little shallow here, so we really needed to both stay in the channel. And they're huge. I mean, I feel like a little shrimp next to them. They're so big.
They make a big wake also.
Yeah, they kind of bounced us around a little bit. But they were very friendly when we contacted them.
Certainly in the channel, trying to make it to a slip before it's too dark. Our trusty lookout. Coming in at night. It's a little bit dark, but there's a bunch of lights too.
Unfortunately, it's time for us to say goodbye to Petra. We are happy that she came into our lives and came aboard and was with us for a little while.
Getting ready to fly to Annapolis. Here we are at the Annapolis Sailboat Show. I love it.
Come get one.
Right, here's Karen. She's showing our free koozies. Let's see. I don't think these koozies work right. I'm not sure.
Well, it does kind of go with your outfit.
Does it? There we go.
Ah,
a custom embroidered sweater.
I like that better.
For some of our favorite boats, Catalinas. We've owned 3. Never know who you'll run into here. And of course, we love an oyster.
Our next boat, baby?
Parking lot at the Annapolis Boat Show.
Is anybody going to buy a sailboat today? Come on. How many? Anybody? There we go. We have a winner out there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! I didn't even recognize it.
Guess what? We're at the Annapolis Boat Show and ran into some old friends who we were neighbors with. It's Dave and Sharon. Their daughter Kelly's out taking a walk, I believe, and we're eating a really great lunch. Well, we were, and drinking wine.
All right now, that's what I'm talking about. Now you got $1 wine. You know it.
This is our friends,
Hey,
Rich
guys.
and Wanda, and they were nice enough to invite us on their really nice boat. It's a Hunter 450, I believe,
Yes.
center cockpit. We're envious of the large cockpit on here, and there's Karen, half in the shade and half in the sun.
Oh, well.
And we've been partying.
Yeah,
So,
it's a beautiful boat. And
Yes.
It's gorgeous, and there's a nice table down there with the Chesapeake that Wanda did, inlay. It's beautiful.
yes. Can I shoot that?
Yeah.
All right, here, I'm going below.
You move the.
I'm going to try not to trip. Look at this.
You work outside the house.
This was routed out and filled with epoxy, and this is the Chesapeake. Isn't that cool?
That's a
Yeah, baby, put it on a barbecue. I like it red.
We're here at the Annapolis Boat Show and having a blast. Luckily, we have run into some people that follow our channel, and they've stopped and we've talked with them. And Steve and I just want to give a shout out to those people. We ran into Scott and Catherine. They're from Canada. They were lovely. We spoke with them a little bit. We ran into Daryl and Tony, and also Mary. We also talked with Bill and Troy. And we ran into Matt and Dee. They were from Australia. We ran into a couple, Mike and Pat. We also spoke with Greg and Jan. And we were very fortunate that we ran into Dan, who later bought our lunch, much to our surprise and much to our gratitude. So thank you for that. And we also ran into Wanda and Rich, who we actually met last year here. They invited us back to their boat, beautiful boat, a Hunter, and they gave us some wine. So we really like that as well. Also want to give a shout out to our old boat neighbors, Dave, Sharon, and Kelly. So it's been great. Love the boat show and love running into people. You all are awesome, and we really appreciate it when you shout out and talk to us. So thank you.
And would also like to give a shout out to Bob and Carol, who we just ran into, and we ran into last year. Very nice folks. And also we had fun talking to Natalie from the Sailing Zephyr channel, and also Spandana, and I'm sorry if the pronunciation's a little bit off, from For Fun and Stars channel, and like to give them a shout out too. And a shout out to Cakewalk, our beloved Catalina 42 Mark 1. Big Catalina fans.
We love being in the YouTube sailing channel booth, and we actually got to meet Emily and Cole Cruz of the Adventure Cruise. That was nice. We got to talk to a lot of people, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're envious of the draft on their boat, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. They can go places we could only hope to. We just ran into a delightful couple, Jim and Kim, who live outside of Philly. Wanted to give them a shout out. Hey.